There was a time back in the 1980s when the economy was pretty bad, and I had just gotten out of college, and it was hard to find a job. I was driving around in a beat up station wagon wondering how I was going to afford gas for the thing or afford to repair the transmission the third time that it went out. And then this song came on the radio. And the words to this song really never made any sense to me as far as storytelling goes, but they seem to be brilliantly written to evoke a powerful feeling of nostalgia. And whenever people ask me, well, what does that song mean? It doesn't, to me, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's really just beautifully designed to evoke a powerful emotion. I really admire the lyricist for the way that the lyrics are crafted. Here is Life in a Northern Town by Dream Academy. A Salvation Army band played, and the children drank lemonade, and the morning lasted all day, all day. Through an open window came, like Sinatra in a younger day, pushing the town away. Hey, oh, mama, later that night, yeah. Hey, oh, mama, hey, oh, life in a northern town. We sat on the stony ground, and he took a cigarette out, and everyone else came down to listen. He said in winter 1963, it felt like the world would freeze with John F. Kennedy and the Beatles. Hey, oh, mama, later that night, yeah. Hey, oh, mama, hey, oh, life in a northern town. Mama, later that night, yeah. Hey, oh, mama, later that night, yeah. Hey, oh, mama, hey, oh, all the work shut down. The evening turned to rain. Watch the water roll down the drain as we followed him down to the station. And though he never would wave goodbye, you could see it written in his eyes as the train pulled out of sight. Bye, bye. Hey, oh, mama, later that night, yeah. Hey, oh, mama, hey, oh, life in a northern town. Hey, oh, mama, later that night, yeah. Hey, oh, mama, hey, oh, all the work shut down. Make it easy on yourself. It's a sign of this life. It's a sign. Wait for me in a northern town. All the work shut down. It's a sign. Wait for me in a northern town. All the work shut down. the night, yeah. Hey, my mama, hey. I've looked for other guitar teachers to show me how to play Life in a Northern Town, and all of the ones that I found were using alternate tunings. So I strongly suspect that the song was recorded with an alternate tuning. And I just don't have the patience for alternate tuning. I'm not going to bring a dozen different guitars up on stage, nor am I going to make the audience sit around while I change the tuning of the guitar for one song. So to come up with a solution for the iconic line of Life in a Northern Town using standard tuning, I just used an E chord, bar chord, an E bar chord down to a B, and then this is an E chord based on the D style E chord, and just bring the little finger down one fret. And then when the bass note goes to an A, so we're still starting with the E bar chord, E, B, A, B, and then back to the E, B, E. The chorus of the song is very simple. It's just E, and then a suspension, which is played like an A minor chord, but you pull out your first finger. And then there's you can build it up from sort of from the E major. So it's deceptively simple, but it's hard to pull off because the guitar is so exposed that any fumbles will be very audible. But it's a very pretty song. In part of the song, I'm on the verses. I'm trying to mimic a piano line that runs during part of the verse. But keep it full by adding the chord to it. So essentially, the song really only has two chords. It's a fun song to sing. I would think that in the background, if I'm performing, for dinner music or something like that, the song will work just fine solo. But in a performance where I've got a more formal presentation, I think it'll be fun to get an audience to sing the chorus line with me. Hey ya ma 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 later that night, which, as I said in the intro, I don't think that those lyrics have a whole lot of intellectual meaning, but for some reason they seem to pack a powerful emotional punch. So I consider it a brilliantly written song, and every time I've performed it, it's gone over really well with audiences. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you visit me at robertbrucescott.com. I think the next song up will be a song of mine called Old Ironsides, which is about the famous battleship, the USS Constitution.